Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with Morning Market Stir for Friday, January the 22nd. What a week it's been. It's only been 3 sessions with the holiday on Monday, but we've been seeing action all over the place. Even the S&P yesterday closed positive, holding its gains into the close. A lot of movement. The low of the session was 1836. The high was 1883. The close was 1861, up 6 points on the day. Dow futures up 70, 15,787. The high of the session was 15,957, pressing on 16,000 in the futures one more time. And the Nasdaq was steady at 4130, down 3, after we saw some new relative lows in the stock indexes here on Wednesday. The dollar was on the move. The dollar did get as high as 99.95, knocking on 100. That was the high of the session. The close was 99.13, actually down 5 points. The action was in the euro currency. The euro currency broke below 108. 107.89 was the low when we had Draghi speaking and talking about possibly more stimulus here in the future. The close in that euro currency was actually 108.90, down 16. Treasuries took off some anxiety, down 28 points, 159.18, back below 160. 161 and change was the recent high, multi-month highs earlier this week when there was that bout of volatility. Crude oil above 30 during the session. 29.50 was the close, up 120. 27.90 was the low of the session, but a bit of a U-turn yesterday, up $1.20 on the day. And gold back below 1100 as, again, some of that anxiety alleviates, down below 1100. 1098 was the close of the session. So after a little bit of follow through yesterday from the reversal that we saw on Wednesday, the stock markets here this morning are seeing a bit of a bounce. We're up 26 points in the S&P at 1887. 1812 was the low here this week. Again, that's the low for the year in that E-mini S&P. 1875 was last Friday's close. So potentially, again, a lot of time left to go in the session here today, but potentially we could be seeing a key reversal where the market made new lows with a higher weekly close. So let's look and see where we are above or below 1875 on a closing basis at the end of today's session. Dow futures up 193, 159.80, taking out yesterday's high, and the Nasdaq back above 4,200 at 4207, up 73. The low this week was below 4,000. The dollar up 25, climbing once again, 99.38. Euro currency 108.36, down 45, pushing down again. Key support there at 108. Key resistance in the dollar at 100. Bonds down another 26 ticks, unwinding. 158.24 is the action right now in the 30-year. We've seen the yields move back up with the price moving down. 2.84 in the 30-year and 2.06 back above that $2 pivot, 2% pivot in the 10-year note. Crude oil above $30, solidly $31 is the print right now, up $1.40. In percentage moves, that's a big move considering the actual price of crude is now at the $30 level. And lastly, gold doing nothing today, 1098, right at that 1100 pivot that we watch on a weekly basis. So to wrap up this current action, with 2 hours to go before the cash stock market open, some strength here in the S&P, up 26, 1887, 1875 was last Friday's close. Dow futures up 193, and the Nasdaq's up 73 to give the stock index futures a boost here this morning. I will see you early Monday morning for your morning market stir to set up your trading day. Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.